All right, this is an interesting act a little bit. So I have lots of these purple ones. I like these purple ones. Swift adaptation is also decent though. Ghostly Claw is decent. It upgrades to be a 4x4 that applies curse, and it's a 0 cost. Like, it's not amazing, but it's not bad. It's only if they have no shield, which more of these enemies do seem to have shield. I like Toughened Focus a bit, except that there's a better stasis card. So there's 2 chances at Toughened Focus. Either path I could go for that. There is that Swift Adaptation. So I could go Swift Adaptation, maybe get the stupid Toughened Focus, which is still really good. I don't know why I say stupid. Go for the question mark because I don't need this one. Powerful 2, Crystallized 2. This one's not terrible, but I don't think it's very good. Another chance at Swift Adaptation. Because the thing I really want is Voidquake, and I can guaranteed get that with my rerolls. Voidquake is a 5x1 damage that plays on discard. It costs a lot of mana when it gets discarded, but it gives all enemies vulnerable, frail, crystallize, and it does that AoE 5x1 damage. That's amazing. And if I don't have the mana, it doesn't waste the mana. It's just a really good card. Even at 4 mana cost, it's amazing. So I want that card very badly. There is this one too, but I can't get over to this one. This one has Forbidden Oath, which is kind of tempting. Draw 3, gain 3 mana. You have to summon a Vindictive Shade. That's not too bad. This one, gain 3 mana, Vengeance 6, is just amazing. I want that card so bad. Entrenched Strike could be good. This could be a whole bunch of multi-attacks if I have enough, like, defensive buffs. Other than that, I don't think I care much about this path. I think after that I probably go question mark. These burn events have this one. Deal 3x1 fixed damage to yourself and all allies, and then deal 6x1 to all enemies. That's really good. This card, I feel like, is broken in that it doesn't work the way I would expect it to. If you have Powerful 10, this doesn't do a 3x11 attack. It does 10 damage AoE, and then it does a 3x1 attack. I don't know. It's not cool. I don't like it. This one, though, does work the way I would expect. This one might be good. It's more good if I have burn. This one's not great. So I could go to the right instead of this question mark just to see 2 of these burn events and get 2 chances at this 6x1 damage card. The thing that weakens that is that I'm guaranteed to get a 5x1 card already. That's just better. But more multi-hits, AoE multi-hits, aren't bad. This one, I've never seen this enemy. We'll see once I get up there what I want to go for. See what gets offered. Alright, so I think I decided this. Does this scare me? Maybe. This is a way easier fight. That's a tough enemy, or has a lot of HP, but it's a single enemy. I can freeze it out. These 2, I can't draw a lot of cards. Huh. I wasn't really considering that too much. I do think this card is decent. This card's, not very good. Alright, maybe I change my strategy around survival more. Swift Adaptation. I already have to fight one of these. I can do it without that red buff, debuff, whatever. Okay, alien thing. Let's go. I didn't realize that was going to draw a card. I should have already played that. I should have realized it was going to draw a card. Eight times 3. That's pretty perfect. $15 shock. I don't really have room for that yet. Discard pile. You are shocked right now. I could give 15 more shock. You'd be double shocked. I have 8 cards. If I play this, let's do that. This uses up one of the shocks. I have other ways to discard. Do I? Kind of. It's a little bit questionable. Those hit pretty hard, though. Okay. This also hits pretty hard. Do I just wait until it's shocked? Let's do that. I don't need to use my heal. It's dead. Draw 3. Gain Vengeance 3 if an enemy or ally died this turn. I don't care too much about this, but a little bit. I already have a few big hitting cards. I could re-roll this and get the other one. I'm going to take this, probably remove it, but it's not the worst. Is Burn better than Curse? There are a lot of Burn synergies. I think Burn might be better than Curse. Weird. Huh. Sheltering Bracers is good. Predator is good. Damage done and status applied. I think I'm just going to take the Predator. Three of these things. No. Let's go do this fight. Right. Fortress 5 is a little bit rough. Okay. I have 2 rummages. I can freeze this out. 12 shock. Interesting. What's on top right now? A rummage. Rummage is about as good as it gets. If I do this, it triggers the lightning. I don't really want to trigger the lightning. %10 chance to crit. No crits. That's okay. I have evasion, so I'm evading this hit. Gain 2 mana, discard 1. Not the best. I could get a temporary evasion, and that would get used up first. I think that makes sense to me right now. Although, this would have done some damage. I'm already at full health. Do I ever freeze this one? What are you doing? You're a Dama. A yellow Dama. You're gonna give me Crystallize. The bigger worry is whatever this thing's doing, I think. We'll find out. Frostbite 5. Right. 50 shield, 6 powerful. Gets divided among the enemies. Why did you get so little of that shield? That got divided weirdly, it seems. Maybe not. So this does draw a strike. Void Calling. Ooh. So this would do some damage. 12 damage to the first enemy for every debuff type it has. Why am I doing so much damage? It has 2 debuff types, so 24 damage. That's not really enough. Let's give it bleed. And now it's I was misunderstanding. The number in parentheses was telling me the total amount that it was going to get. You're doing 11 of a random status. If it's freeze, it messes me up. If it's arcane, it messes me up here. Draw 3, discard 2. Good deal. Follow-up does some damage. It's a lot of rummages. I've already got my arcane stuff going, but this does draw another strike. This mana scroll, or this heal scroll is not doing much. Starting mana +2. I could reroll for the better one. Crystallize 3, Arcane Leak 2 to any enemy. Curse 4, Weak 2, Frail 1. Weak 2 to all enemies, draw 1. This is a strike. 2 times 4 to the first enemy. Give it Crystallize 3. Crystallize 3 is pretty good. But I can already kind of do that with this. I just don't know if Arcane Leak does much for me. It is a debuff. I think I'm just going to take this one. Choose the card. My dog is freaking out because there's a lightning storm. Every time I go to play, he's like cowering under my desk, and I'm waiting for him to unplug everything. Maximum mana. Okay. He's pulling on my mouse cord right now. Swift Adaptation is the one that I kind of want. Would I reroll for it? Maybe. Okay, onwards. That snake wasn't as scary as I was thinking. I might want to freeze this thing out. It is going to give me treasure chests when I do damage to it, which is interesting. I could have used this already. All of the rummages forever and ever. Right, I only get one reactive shiv even if I discard 2 non-temporary cards. Okay. Crystallize 3, Arcane Leak 2. This does decent damage. The main thing I need right now is to be able to draw this as early as possible, and my Burst of Strength. But if I draw them right now, it would be bad. So I don't know if I do want to rummage. I think I just want to follow-up strike. I'll evade one of these hits. That gives me something to heal. Or I just freeze this. Huh. Let's just freeze this. I don't want the 2 cards it was giving. Also, you don't seem to give treasures. Void Calling. Probably should have gotten the Void Calling back. Oops. This requires me to discard 2. Let's do this. Let's hit you. So I do get treasures. You got shocked. Right now I could get back that Command Lightning. Ooh, summon Binta. Is that interesting? I think it is. I should have done that differently. It's going to require me to discard 2. That was a really good roll. Oh, except it uses up the shock, but then it re-shocks. Beautiful. Full health. Golden Touch. Immolate. Ferric Rhyme. Alright. I think I'm leaning towards that one, but... why am I not seeing... oh, it's one of 4. I have 2 rerolls. I already want to use them both. Just give me this card. I'll try and remove it. That does make me want to go the question mark into this route more. Okay, this thing. 50% damage reduction. You look super creepy. I think this thing has like 3 forms, which is pretty scary. Mana boost 2. And Adept. This Shiv, do I use it? I'm not sure. Definitely use this. Arcane Leak, I get it now. Every time I play a card. I wasn't sure if it was every time they attack or what. 60% chance to crit. Big crit. Do I use this? Curse 1, Arcane Leak 2. Bleed 2, Ambushed, Crystallize. I think I don't know. Also, do I want the junk that this thing's giving me? Oh, it was just giving weak. Weak is still rough. 4 turns of weak. Purity 3 among all enemies. Give them Fortress 3. Okay, the Fortress will eventually wear off. This helps. In theory, I could get this back with Mana Cycle, but I don't think I try for that. That uses up Purity because it gives Curse. Ghostly Echo, gain Curse 2, draw 1 removed. Ah, that's a pain. Tricky Focus would go back on top. Managed to freeze that. Maybe it doesn't have a second form. Never mind, I'm thinking of something else because I don't see the Phoenix. Frozen 4. Currently have Bleed 2. Okay. What did I just put back? I'm not even sure. 41 damage. Okay. Because you're shocked. And you have lots of other debuffs. That didn't feel like 41 damage. Whatever. 666. Okay. Eroded Voidstone. Okay, a second one of these feels pretty good right now. Rummage Plus. Darn it, I used up the shock. Can I shock you again? I don't believe so. That's okay, these are gonna get the kill. Choose a card. This was the one that I wanted to re-roll for the different idol card. Lust for Blood. 3x4 to the first enemy. If this kills it, gain Frenzy 1, transform into Blood Crazed Strike. With summon enemies, this one's actually insane. It transforms, but still. Interesting. Reroll. That's the one that I want. 4 arcane to every enemy for every debuff type it has. Interesting. Shock Rune 2. Predator 2. Corrupt it 2 if it's vulnerable. That's not bad either. This is a spell, not a strike. It's still good, but good to note. Damage when under 30%. Health plus 3. What? What? I don't know what this means. Arcane Leak, draw 3. I'll take it. It's not bad. Also not bad. Not particularly good for an upgrade there. Do I get 2 upgrades? I do. This gives so many upgrades. Remove a card. I think it's time for Follow-Up Strike to go. Could be Mortal Rend, but I think Follow-Up Strike is worse. Is it? Maybe it's not. I take it back. This seems scary. Crap. Okay. They have 3 Opportunist stacks. And tons of Fortress and tons of HP. Okay. Okay. Start out with Predator 4 at least. They don't start doing much. Or they don't start off doing much, yeah. Purity 1 could be helpful. This is the card that I would be looking for right now. I triggered the opportunity, which gave me Curse 1. It's not too bad. So I think if I draw 4 more cards, it will use up one of these frozen and 1 stack of opportunist. If I'm understanding correctly. I have 9 cards in hand right now. Is a burst of strength. Random enemy. Okay, so you're gonna have 2 stacks of shock, maybe 3. You will end up with 3 because I have shock runes, so I can use all 3 of these, I think, and just like, blow this thing up, in theory. You do already have 3 stacks of shock. Only a 10% chance to crit. I should have tried to get that burst of strength back up top, probably. I could get back the command lightning. Or put it back. It's probably worth doing. That did some damage. And you're frozen. You're not frozen. You're debuffing me. You're giving me cards. That's it, right? I think so. I could put more frozen on this, but I think I want to do it to this one. I have purity, so I'm missing the debuff, which was probably just curse. Ambush 2, critical 2. Everyone gains that. That's rough. That frost barrier hurts really bad. Void Quake is how I end my turn. Who do I put this on? You only have Frost Barrier 1. That doesn't help me much. Shock. If I play this, play this card when discarded. I can play it normally already. I end up freezing myself. But deals 6 times 1 damage to them. I don't have any powerful. This does freeze it. This kills. I'm just wondering, do I want to apply this frost, this shock, this arcane? Because then it gets transferred over to this one, I think. And I think I do. It's going to freeze me. I could actually get out of the freeze too by playing 2 cards. Which I can't actually do. some reason I thought that things were going to go differently there. Lose 4 mana, give vulnerable 3, frail 2 to all enemies. Crystallize 4 to all enemies. I don't know what I was expecting there. For some reason, I thought per attack hit. I guess these don't apply with spells, maybe. That could make sense. I don't get to target which enemy? Damage when under 30% health plus 3. Oh, now I understand this. Okay. Reading is hard. 192 damage. Good deal. I thought more stuff was going to get transferred to this one. That's a lot of bad cards. That's a lot of shield and powerful. Enemy Void Stalker. But this thing has a ton of debuffs. That damage number. Okay. I have 2 Ghostly Echoes. It's a little bit rough. Drawing 1 more Ghostly Echo. Okay, that was a good deal at least. This thing's doing so much damage. Summon a Binta and kill it. Gets me a little bit of evasion. This kills that. It's not going to kill that. You're going to do 27. It's close. 60% chance to crit. Crit. Good crit. Alright. Now, that 2 evasion helps. Right, you have a sweeping attack, so you killed my thing. Evasion 4, powerful 6, chill. I'm about to get hit with a ton of arcane. 38 arcane. That shouldn't kill me. I don't really want to give myself more curse. If I could freeze this, which I can't, that would be pretty huge. How much shock are you going to have? It doesn't matter because you have tons of evasion. This would do so much damage. It really would. Okay, it no longer has evasion. I'm about to get blown up. No, no, no. Okay, I'm still alive technically, but I have to do like 510 damage. 6 times 6 damage. Why am I doing 6 times 6? Not sure. Lose 4 mana is a good deal. Okay, you have to go away. Go away. Alright, it's shocked 2. I don't have much mana. It's gonna give me cards. It's gonna use up the shock, but it'll shock it again too. You're only doing 23 times 3. I'm dead if I can't block this because of the curse. I do have a Phoenix Feather. Huh. You have Crystallize. Okay, I'm dead. Reborn. You're going to heal. Enemies gain hidden Opportunist 4. Fortress 3, Powerful 3. That's too much. It's almost dead though, but that hidden plus a heal. Okay, we have lots of pack tactics. It just depends if that hidden hits. I could blow that up with Arcane. Curse 2. I don't think I can take more curse. Right now, I die in 2 turns to just the curse. This does big Arcane. Can't afford to play it. Can't take any more curse. You're doing 14 damage sweep. If I can't kill right now. You're shocked like crazy. It just depends on this hidden. Okay, the hidden's gone. It's dead. Let's go. Allies receive 20% of any shield you gain. Powerful 3 this turn. Status received from attacks -1. I think it's the powerful 3. Why does Cursed Apple show up here? You're not Cursed Apple. Don't try and trick me with that. It's allies gain 20% of my shields. Go away. The game is messing with me. Starting evasion rank 2. Frostbite damage and status on enemies +2. Damage against frozen targets +30% is worth something. Starting evasion could be better than that 6 heal. Now is when I could actually use that 6 heal though. I think I'm gonna take this one. Hey, I do plus damage because I'm at like 30% HP, I bet. Gain powerful 4 this turn. Heal 8. Gain 8 shield. Draw 2. Removed. Ooh. Okay. This one to try and blow things up? I think so. I still don't think that one's very good. That one's decent, but most of what I get is from all of my other stuff. It is decent. Give me that. So this one can't be upgraded. I mean, it is like broken already, so that's cool. This card is not as amazing as I was hoping it would be. It's okay. Okay. This fight would be rough. It's two of these things. I'm doing that to see the fire stuff. This fight would not be as rough, and I still get to see the fire stuff. 3 rerolls. But this can also do other things. This one's okay. This one's okay. Like, all of the cards are kind of okay. Tough 4 helps. Is this Act 2 or Act 3? I can't remember. This is only Act 2, huh? Mighty helps. Yeah, this is only Act 2. Okay. I think it's almost worth resting again, but let's go do this. Burn deals 3 more damage. First card you play each turn will be removed. Everybody gets burned. Right, I don't get my +3 damage. Guessing the upgrade for this isn't amazing. I already have upgrades on the cards that I want for the most part. Vulnerable 3. You're hidden, so I would like to find my arcane. They're not attacking, so the evasion 2 does nothing for me. It still is just a card to discard, though. Okay, I have 9 cards in hand. They don't have Opportunist, they do have Hidden. This would be a way to deal with things a bit. No longer has Hidden. This was a pretty bad draw right now. That wasn't the one that I wanted to hit. Okay, but I did get 2 shocked on it. Evaded. Evaded. There's a chance I could just kill this next turn. There's a good chance, so maybe I shouldn't have frozen that one. Nothing happens. Void Quake. Okay. Maybe I should have played that first. Almost definitely. Does the order that these two get played matter? I'm guessing it does. Yes, they gain the vulnerable first. It evaded a lot. Both of them evaded a lot. You got your hidden back. Okay. I think I am gonna summon this. Three times 5. It's not the best. I knew I was going to draw a strike. That was overkill on the Blade Idol. Oh well. Okay, the Arcane's close to going off at least. Arcane. Bam! Now you're not hidden. Okay, this one gets frozen. Now I wish I had that freeze ability to freeze this one for another turn. I want to try an Arcane Explode to get rid of the hidden. 4 burn to everyone. Everyone gains Evasion 2. Evasion 2 plus hidden is rough. All of those missed. Okay. What? Okay. There is apparently a Binta here. Interesting. You're going to be shocked too, but you do have hidden. Arcane Leak would be helpful. Okay, there's a dead Binta, there's a live Binta, and there's you. There's a Void Quake. Void Quake is interesting here. Good hit. I should have played my heal. My dog just unplugged my monitor. Okay, and it plugged back in. Alright. Hidden Focus. I have 3 rerolls. Trigger Frostbite and Burn 3 times on any enemy. If you do either, deal 22 damage to it. 20 poison to any enemy, 8 poison to myself. I think it's going to be Hidden Focus. Or reroll. If I reroll, I could get this. It's a weather card. I think I just take that Hidden Focus. First spell per turn, cost -2. Do I have any spells that cost much? I'm guessing that would still work with Fatigue. It's just you. You're it. The only spell I own. I could reroll here. Damage taken by attacks, -1. Permanent plated rank 1. Strike damage +2. Critical chance, critical damage. I think that's what I'm going with. 5 mana. What is going on? Game? Okay, I have a permanent 0/24 Binta. Just hanging out here with Burn 2, Curse 2. That makes perfect sense. Alright, what would I like to do? You're attacking me and debuffing. I would like to. Burst of Strength, of course. Let's create 3 tools. Not the best 3 tools. Plated 3 this turn. It's not terrible, but it's not amazing. Why did I think I had to discard something there? I misread that card. I'm distracted by my Binta. Alright, that's what I'm telling myself. Discard 3. Do I play these? I only get to play one of them at most. I think it's better to just gain the hidden. It'll still be shocked too. That's good. End the turn. Decent evasions, at least. Everyone gets plated 10 this turn. Yeah, that plated is rough. You still do 2 times 6 damage. I can get some evasion up. I'm no longer hidden because I auto-attacked with Blade Idol. Give Vulnerable, Frail, and Crystallize. I lose 4 mana when I do that. This isn't really the turn to do the powerful 3, but I could. No. So this does apply the frost and the shock to everyone. It should. It should, it should, it should. Put that on this one. So what's the difference between playing this and discarding it? There isn't really a difference. I probably should have done this powerful. Zero damage. So the plated drops. Reactive Shiv triggers the bleed, the poison. Does 0 damage, so the plated drops again. Zero damage. Now this would do 2 damage. Here, it would lower the plated, but can I ever lower the plated enough to actually do damage? I don't believe so. So let's just keep hitting this one. Lose 4 mana. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, is there any reason not to freeze you? I don't think there is. I'll also heal while this has some bleed. And while you have Arcane Leak. Okay, end the turn. I probably should have used the powerful 3 there. I wonder if I can save and come back into the run to get rid of this glitched Binta. I've never tried that in this game. Alright, you have Purity. It's a little bit less than ideal. Lots of temporary powerful. Lots of powerful. Alright, let's just blow things up. Discard 2. You're still frozen. Hey, I did it! I got rid of the Binta. Is that only temporary, though? Or is it gone forever? Who knows? Okay, I'm at full health. We'll see if it's gone now. Starting mana +2. I have lots of starting mana. I have 1 reroll. 12 arcanes. Okay. "12 shield, tough 2, fortress 2, discard 1. That is a big defensive card. Okay, quit. Go back to the map. I don't know if this Voidquake's as amazing as I was thinking. It's still pretty good, though. This one's pretty good, too. It's okay. Powerful 2. Yeah, it's pretty good. And it lets me do Arcane. We've done it! The Binta is gone! Alright. We've got a Wraith Prism. Wraith Prism. Debuff. Opportunist 3. Damage reduced by 50%. Tons of HP. Good amount of armor. Crap. I did get this turn 1, though. Okay. Give me some tools. Serrated Trap. would have a 50%... No, I would have a 100% chance to crit if I play this before doing an attack. I don't think that's worth it. At least not yet. I could freeze this thing. I think that is worth it. Poison and Frail Curse. This is a good hit. Why do I have Curse 3? Huh. I don't know if this is when I want to freeze it or not. Because all it's doing... Oh, I've already triggered its Opportunist once. That's why I have the curse. So yes, I want to freeze it when it would use up an Opportunist. I screwed up. I should have... I don't know. It is shocked now. Shock is just going to get wasted. Good news is I should apply lots of frost. And a good amount of Arcane, which gets rid of the Fortress at least. And I can trigger the Opportunist. Nice. Alright. All enemies gain Frost Barrier 2. The game hates me. This does big things. Why is it only 15 Frost? 29 Arcane. I'm not sure. Feels like it should be equal amounts Frost and Arcane. Okay. So I'm going to end up freezing myself, I think. Discard 2 if you do. I want to play this Binta, but... Is this just going to instantly freeze me? It is. Could technically play this, but it won't help me. You're frozen for a bit. Never mind, the frozen wore off. That's not bad. This is bad. Evasion 4 is rough. Powerful 6, a little bit rough. Okay. I still have Combat Glory. This could be, this could be big. So let's rummage, get rid of that. That should pop the evasion. I thought I was gonna shock it, but I don't have my runes up. Okay, now it is saying 40-40. I could go for a big crit hit. I have critical. You have ambushed, so I already get 100% crit without being hidden. You're going to be shocked at least twice. I kind of want to play this, but I don't know if I need to. I think it's already going to get frozen. Still pretty good. $265 damage. 265 damage. I should have played my heal. Curse 5 to any enemy. Increase this value by 2. I think that might be what I go with. 15 damage to any enemy. Then if you have no mana, gain 2 mana. Corrupt 2. Corrupt does not work on Frozen. It does work on a lot of my other stuff. There's multiple status cards that it could be. So I'm not guaranteed to see the Void Quake. I could get this one guaranteed, though. If I got that... Huh. Do I care more about Curse or Powerful? I think the Powerful. I think this is what I want. Although Ancestral Memory is really good too. Can I see the next map? I feel like I can, but I don't know how. Draw a discard is so good. Evade chance. I think it has to be this. It's probably instead of that Scroll of Healing. Five mana is good. It's kind of hard to draw 5 cards. Am I keeping the follow-up? Don't believe I am. Could remove this now that I took whatever it is that I took. Why don't I see the new card that I took? I don't know. Am I blind? Oh no, I took Ancestral Memory. Never mind, I can't remove that. All right. I think it's Follow-Up Strike. Yeah, I think it's just Follow-Up Strike. Which would have been one of my upgrade targets. Both of these give me more mana. You give me more defense. I kind of want to remove that card, but whatever. All right. Next time, we get to go fight the T-Rex. That's good luck. And in between this video and next, I'll figure out which path I want to take. I see lots of question marks right here. And I see this right here with 2 idols. All right. Figure it out between now and then. For now, that does it for this video. Thanks for watching.